channel. Just keep swimming. 1111. Hi, Aurora. Good to see you in the chat. Are you still here? If you're still here, you get a card. All right. Well, maybe you're not still here. So then whoever's next first in the chat group will get a free card. All right. So let's see what's going on today in the karmic situation. Let's see what's going to go on. We have a few messages from your person before we get started. Sweet Daisy. Okay, Sweet Daisy, you are first. So, Sweet Daisy, you get a free couple cards. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, guys, so that way you can get free cards for yourself if you're the first one in my live chat group. Sweet Daisy, a message from your person is, I will be back to tell you the truth, but I can't keep these feelings inside of myself anymore. So someone needs to express to you pretty quickly, Sweet Daisy. I will be back. I've never been so turned on in all my life like I am with you. Overall, underall energy. So your person has a deep, strong connection with you, Sweet Daisy. And just can't get you out of their mind. So we have Four of Cups. There's been a rejection. He's been resistant with you, Sweet Daisy. He really does love you, though, King of Cups. Two of Pentacles. He's going to be he's juggling probably between you and a karmic. He can't stop thinking of you, Nine of Swords. He's going to be making a decision pretty soon with the Tower and the Moon. Yeah, it's definitely coming. He's replaying messages. He's just thinking about this a lot. He knows the decision needs to be made. He really does. He feels a very deep connection to you. And whatever's going on, he needs to talk to you. He needs to tell you what's been going on. He's been very guarded, okay, for his own reasons. But there is love there, Sweet Daisy. All right, so that is your cards, girl. Now we're going to get into the collective karmic reading. First, we're going to get some messages from your person. And then we'll get into the karmic situation, okay? I guess it could be anybody, Sweet Daisy. But it sounds like, you know, it's someone you already know, someone that wants to talk to you. They've been holding back, so it doesn't quite sound like a new person. I mean, it could be if he's never expressed his feelings for you. Yeah? Okay, well, you can go where you want then. Okay, guys. So, karmic situation, what does your person have to say to you right now? Just a little message to you as you're cross-watching, most likely, the karmic situation. If you are in the situation, well, then this might be your person's message to you, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. So we're going to start out. This is just a message to you, not the karmic. It's just to the viewer. Okay, so I'm just going to say this is a message to the viewer. Okay, one, when we connect sexually, sometimes it's so intense. It feels so good. It's so intense that I run because I feel myself falling deep in love with you. And so this person's running away. So just know that whenever you're touching this person, kissing this person, being romantic or intimate with this person, definitely there's a fear of love here. And they're just like, I can't love you. I can't. But every time they're intimate, they start to fall in love. So they run. We have, I will always forgive the mistakes you make. So they're always going to come back in, you know? And whatever happens between you guys, no matter how you get mad, no matter how angry you get, no matter how sometimes you're frustrated, your person's like, I love you. I'll always forgive you being angry with me. I'll always forgive you getting upset. I'll always forgive you putting me down if need be. I always forgive the mistakes you make. And this person knows that you always forgive the mistakes that they make as well. So then we have, you turn me on in unexpected ways at unexpected times. So there's a clue for you. This person is like, we could be at the mall and you might touch me, you might grab me, and I'm turned on. I could be in a grocery store on the phone talking to you and you turn me on. You know, this is there you go. There's a very intense sexual chemistry between the two of you. Next we have, I'm missing you so much lately. A very intense missing you. I miss your presence, I miss your voice, I miss you. I just miss you. And bottom of the deck, the overall underall is, honestly, I'm afraid to open up fully in love, which makes sense because over here they're running. Every time you guys get intense and they're falling for you, they run because they're afraid of this deep love. Underneath that is, sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do. I feel like maybe it's not real, like you're just faking, or this is just a fluke, or this is just a moment passing by, and one day the truth will be revealed. So I'm just keeping distance, staying prepared, because I don't believe in fairy tales. I get insecure when it comes to you. I'm nervous and overwhelmed in your presence. Okay. You make this person nervous, a nervous wreck. They're falling for you. Okay, so that is your person's message to you, okay? The viewer. Now we're going to get into the karmic situation. Holy Spirit, please guide and direct me with these tarot cards and show me what's going on with the karmic situation. Please reveal to me what's happening at home in the karmic situation. Please reveal to me what's happening in the karmic situation. What's happening in the karmic household? What's happening in the karmic situation? There might be some clashing. I don't know. There's been a lot of arguments in the past. I don't know about right now, but someone is scared to start a fight with someone because there seems to be quite a bit of fights in the karmic situation, to be honest. Quite a bit of fights. Bottom of the deck in Karmicville is the Five of Swords. Yeah, I was sensing this. Five of Swords is discord, fights, battles, giving up, surrendering to someone, surrendering to a bully, letting someone think they won, even when they really didn't. And you only let that person think they won because you're doing it for the sake of not arguing. This is about things not working out the way you planned. Okay, so Five of Swords is like, this didn't really work out like I thought it would. The situation is really not all I thought it was cracked up to be. There's some disappointment there. Although I'm hardly afraid of sharp, pointy things. Although I'm not afraid of fights. I do find it bothersome when they show up where I at least expect to encounter them. So like this person's like, I'm not afraid of an argument, but when they show up, it's like at work or at my kid's school or, you know, on my day off, or it's just, I don't expect to argue when we do. I have to admit, it does throw me off my game. But in this world, you have to see what is really there and then change direction if needed accordingly. All right. In family and relationships, how important is it to be right? Because oftentimes being right is the fuel that's needed to go into battle. Yet rarely does it yield the result you'd expect it would. Now may be a time to try another way and listen instead of speaking. and honor instead of chastising. So there's a lot of conflict happening at home. When conflict happens in their life, it is because of you, or you just merely attracted this. So there's a question. Is it because of them, or is it because they attracted it? Second, how are they practicing the art of not arguing, or are they practicing that at all? And third, what do they need to do when things don't go as planned? All right. Surprise, surprise. The first card in the pool is usually the loudest, and I know that was loud because it was the overall underall energy, which is fights and drama, conflict. But in their actual pulling of cards, the first card they have is the 10 of Wands. And notice this snail, it's very slow. Snails are slow. They're little. And they, you know, they have slime, so they're constantly moving, excreting slime to move around. I love snails. They're very cute, actually. But they have a shell on their back, which is protection. They're carrying their house, keeping safe from predators. So we have someone that is defensive.
Spiders?
Oh, no.
Centipedes?
Like a crab, like a snail. And with the 10 of Wands...
Mom, how can a snail hurt a snail?
I don't know. I don't think snails can hurt snails.
Why do you say a snail?
Because a snail is protecting itself from other creatures.
Like what?
Like...
Other wolves than crabs. Something else.
Like a fox, or... I don't know. Squirrels? I don't know. Anyways, I gotta read, okay?
Okay.
All right. So anyways, this snail is trying to protect itself, but the 10 of Wands, they all have red flags. And it's like the snail has missed all these red flags. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, and so on. And whoever's in this karmic situation avoided a lot of red flags. Like there was warnings that this relationship wasn't working a while ago. And this is them now carrying the burden, 10 of Wands, that damn, now I'm really hurting. Maybe had I gotten rid of this karmic relationship 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, this wouldn't be an issue. But no, my stupid ass wants to stay fighting for this relationship, fighting to be in this connection. Why? Because it's a very heavy burden they want to put down now. Queen of Swords, a wounded warrior, hurt. This was a plot. This was a plan. They used a karmic, or a karmic used them. Somebody was used in a plot or a plan. Yes, they were. They were used to create jealousy, to create wealth, to use them for gain in some way. Because this is why, Queen of Swords. Okay. The Queen of Swords knows that she can be cold when she needs to be, bold when she has to be, and blunt as she can. There is much to do, and you must get to it. There is a time for discussion, and there is a time for decision making. The time for discussion is over. Now is the time to make a decision and get on with it already. A message from the wolf. So the why this person is with this person is they made a quick decision, honestly. Queen of Swords. They were divorced recently, or got out of a relationship quickly, or whatever. They were hurt. You know, they were wounded. The swords hurt. It was a painful break. And they quickly got into this relationship with another person because a decision had to be made quickly. Are you going to be with me or are you not? Somebody might have given them an ultimatum. Like, listen, I'm dating you and I'm dating another person. Is it going to be you or is it going to be them? Like, I don't know. But whoever chooses me and says, I want to be with you and take this further, I will be with. But I'm not going to waste my time. So there was definitely an individual that was looking for commitment and was not wasting any time at all. Sorry, I keep being congested. In family and relationships, this is a strong female role model. And when it comes to cutting through crap, the queen won't stand for any nonsense. Quite honestly, the wolf doesn't have the time, and neither do you. This person hasn't allowed others to keep pussyfooting around. End the drama once and for all and swing the sword, make your decision, and move on. I instantly heard the sword just slicing. Like, I don't know if you guys know what that sounds like in movies, but the sword being pulled out of its whatever thing and making that loud swipe. I heard that, and I just feel like this person quickly made a decision to get into this karmic relationship because of a fear of an ultimatum. So there was an ultimatum, and maybe they had to move into a new place. They were dating this person, and they were like, I need a house, I need a home, I need a place. And you're probably like, hey, what about me? I had a house, they could have moved in with me. They weren't ready to for whatever reason. You guys were separated. Whatever drama was going on, they felt that was not a possibility. So they moved in quickly with this person. And that was a quick, hasty decision. I feel like they might have been dating a couple months. And it's like, are you going to take this further or not? Let's move in. And then once you move in with someone, you know, you're expected to make this relationship very serious. And that was the plan all along, Two of Wands. The results of this quick moving into the karmic situation was make the choice. That was my plan. That was my plan. I made a decision. I had a choice, and I decided. And now, kind of the results of all of that is confusion. Did I make the right choice? Am I on the right path? Two of Wands. Gracefully, I make my way through the sea, far and wide, near and far, but I always find the destination in my mind. I swim aimlessly, but not only dangerously, but potentially deadly. Here at the sea, there's many options, choices, and opportunities. Just as I land, and just like a land-based word, whatever, if one doesn't act quickly, it will be gone forevermore. This person got involved and is now thinking about leaving. I feel like the stingray, they go to shore, they go to the destination they seek, and now they're looking for a new destination. So right now your person is looking for something else. There is something to be said about the power of two. In a relationship, generally speaking, there are two of you. And with two people both working towards the same goal, the sky really is the limit. Now is the time to join forces with your partner to bring about something that you both wish to experience. Some thoughts to think about with this is, how could having a mentor help with their current situation? A counselor perhaps. And what dream is screaming out for them to take action on? And when they visualize their future, who is there with you? And I think that's the biggest question. And I am hearing, I know, the nostalgic, the Notebook, Allie and Noah, and it's, what do you want? And who do you see yourself with? Who do you see yourself with 50 years from now? If it's with him, go. I lost you once, I think I can lose you again, just go if it's with that person. But if it's not with that person and it's with me, then what the fuck are you doing? So someone is kind of back and forth, figuring out who they want in their future. And are they going in the right direction with this karmic? Because it looks from the beginning of the reading, 10 of Wands, there's red flags. Drop it, let it go. They ideally know they want to let this relationship go. They know they jumped the gun in this situation, and they are plotting and thinking about another possibility. I should be able to get my way out of here. Maybe I should. And maybe the karmic is thinking that. Maybe the karmic is like, there's another option for me. There's somebody else out there that would love to be with me. And if you're not wanting to be with me, then let me go so I can go live my future with another person. So yeah, there's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of communication and talking about where is this relationship taking us. In the emotions department, we have the Page of Cups in reverse. And the doorbell just rang. Hang on, guys. Sumo, no. Would have been nice. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. Somebody was offering to shovel snow, and I almost took him up, but $20 for my little driveway and like a tiny sidewalk area, it's a little steep. $10 probably would have been fair. It probably would have taken him 10 minutes, but anyways, my kids are here. I can make them do it. Plus the sun is out, and most likely the snow's going to get melted anyways. Okay. Whew. So the Page of Cups is starting out the emotional situation. It's in reverse. So I feel like the way they communicate emotionally is they just don't. They don't. They don't give any effort towards communicating loving ways. The communication style of this couple is fiery and air sign. It's harsh. It's fiery and it's cold. It's fire and ice. There's maybe good sex, hot passion, but then there's wickedness. There's cruelness. There's snarky sarcasm. There's bitchy remarks. There's frustration. It's not loving. This is just not a loving relationship. Let's see, the Page of Cups here. Oh, also somebody has decided, I don't want any more children. And that's why it feels snarky. Somebody was like, hey, I really want to have a child. Maybe I'm getting older, Queen of Swords, you know. I would love to have another cub around here. And this person's like, no, I don't want to do that. We're already struggling. We're already having a hard time. We already have tons of red flags. We already have a burdensome relationship. We already have problems in Karmicville. I do not want to add to that. So the answer is no. And hi, I am the seal. I enjoy long walks on the beach, sunsets, finding new friends. I'm young, I'm playful. Do you want to play? I'm always seeing this with new fresh eyes. How about you? There's magic all around me. So there's no playfulness. There's no playful flirtation in this relationship. There's just not. There's no creative energy here. They don't have fun really together. there's maybe too many people involved, too many people in the social circle. This person may even be denying someone to see their young child. There may be a very protective Queen of Swords that's like, you're not going to see this child because of your ex. I will not let you. If you do see this child and you're around that woman, it's over. Fuck you. And so they have this control. And what a pussy. What a puss. The next one here is the Hanged Man in reverse, which is she's not kidding around. She expects this person to sacrifice not seeing their children because of their relationship. What a bitch. If this is not about a child, this could be, I'm not willing to sacrifice not having more kids by being with you. You're gonna have another child with me, period. She may be trying to trap this person with the Hanged Man. This person may feel like they have no control in this situation. Some of the tricky ways karmics can do this is going down on someone, you know, orally. And when the ejaculation happens, they spit it out in a cup or a bag or something like that, and they save it and they inject it later. Or they can just say, use a condom and poke a hole in the condom, okay, when they have a whole pack. And really how they do that, they have a pack of condoms, they're in the square wrapper, someone gets a needle, a pin, a safety pin, and they just poke small little holes through and through the package to create all these areas of exit. And then they say, here's a new pack, go ahead. And the whole pack has been punctured. And so that person would not know that that happened. And they'll just say, oh, well, you know, it's only 95% accurate to prevent pregnancy. So that 5% is what happened. So they'll use that as an excuse. Or the condom itself will act like a bag, which they can inject later. Somebody can use the condom, throw it in the trash, not disregard it anywhere else, not rip it up, not squish it out, but keep it in there, you know? And some sick person can grab the condom and insert it inside themselves the opposite direction, and out goes the sperm into that person. Did you know sperm lasts for 48 hours? It's live. So even when it's been disregarded, it's still moving around, it's still alive. So there's a million ways. Also getting someone drunk, getting them unconscious, maybe drugging them, other ways. You know, so this person, I would just be aware in the karmic situation. There is a feud about children, however which way you want to put it, whether it's getting pregnant and having another one, whether it's seeing their kids, or whether it's acting like a child. And for a lot of you, that could be what it is. Somebody here acting like a child. Very childish, very immature, having a fit, arguing, emotionally just manipulative. And anyways, the Hanged Man in reverse is, I'm not willing to work hard at this. I'm not willing to sacrifice my own wants. I'm not willing to sacrifice anything. I see it my way, and that's the only way. I'm not willing to see it your way. I'm not willing to see this from Spirit's perspective, creator, source, universe. I don't want to see it from their perspective. This is all about me. It's not about you. You need to succumb to me. Something is going to be resolved, excuse me, around March. Hanged Man energy, Piscean energy. The end of March, maybe possibly going into April, Vedic. I also feel there's some February energy here. So tropical Piscean energy, the end of February. There's going to be a major situation revealed during that time. Pray, light your candles, guys, because this is the karmic situation. A lot of you guys are cross-watching. So I suggest get those black candles lit this Saturday. Bind this person from causing harm to your lover and you or children. Bind this person from causing any kind of mayhem in lives, okay? Bind this person from being sneaky like that, plotting like that. Bind this person. Let's go ahead and see the Hanged Man. Not that I really need to, because I already know, but... Not all that thrust upon us is a bad thing. Sometimes others see what others ourselves are incapable of seeing. A larger purpose is not always obvious. However, with a sense of detachment, one can decide to allow a bigger story to unfold without struggling against that. For there is a divine story trying to unfold and someone trying to block it. There is something trying to happen, which is a 10 of Wands spiritual ending, but someone is refusing to see it. This is about liberation and the ability to let go. But it's in reverse. Again, yeah, somebody does not have the ability to let go. The Hanged Man teaches people in relationships more about the heart than their head. Your head may be very well your worst enemy right now, thinking and daydreaming about things that are not in alignment with the direction you're truly wanting to take the relationship. Go ahead back to a place of love, to the point of surrender, and open up your heart chakra. Allow yourself to feel all of it, even if there's parts that are hurt. All right. The next card here is another reversal. What the fuck? Justice. I didn't think any of my cards were in reverse. I guess a couple of them are. Dang. Okay. Anyways, with the Justice card in reverse, you all know the story with that one. This is an unfair situation. In the karmic relationship, someone feels like this is completely not right. This is really unfair. And it probably is. And perhaps the karmic thinks, hey, it's fair. All's fair in love and war. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And someone else is just like, it's not fair. Not in this case. It might not be fair to a child. It might not be fair to a partner. Someone is not thinking about sacrifice in a relationship because the karmic in this relationship thinks only about themselves, Queen of Swords. I look out for me and only me. They're not in a relationship kind of state of mind. They're in this is my life state of mind. Do as I say state of mind. Wow, this is a really bossy person. Balance is not just about being even. And somebody here may want to get even with the Justice in reverse, the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Somebody's like, I want to get even because you fucked me over, 10 of Wands. And I am in control now, bitch. You're my bitch. Yeah, somebody's like, you're my bitch. In order to find true balance, one must make sure that one's center is not corrupted or contaminated by ego. And that's what's going on. It's in reverse. They're corrupted and contaminated by ego. For it is justice, and it will be impossible to find, fairness impossible to find if this is going on. With my beak, I can pluck out the unwanted toxins from your emotional waters. So you can clear a path back to the middle, back to the center, balanced and complete once again. A message from the crane. The crane indicates legal concerns or issues that are also at the forefront. Somebody is worried about someone making a legal decision that could impact someone negatively. Justice could very well be called the card of resolution. When it shows up, it means something needs to be sorted out and resolved, whether you like it or not. Something in your relationship is needing resolution. Perhaps it's time to say sorry, or express a hurt pain, or to express something that has been unfair and it's not right. Wow. And that, look at that. And that's all in the emotions. Like that's tucked in behind every red flag, behind every argument, behind every frustration, behind every time someone shows up late, behind every time someone pisses another one off for whatever reason, lies this. You're not fair, you're selfish, you're not willing to sacrifice, you're controlling, and we need resolve. This is not going the way it's supposed to be going. This is not what we planned. The next card is the Chariot in reverse. This relationship is going nowhere. And it's going nowhere fast. The next card is, what the fuck, another reversal? 5 of Wands in the reverse. This is wanting to give up and not fight for this anymore. The other, the fuck, another reversal. This card is Knight of Swords. Wow. The end result of all of this is someone's going to give the fuck up. They just are, and they're going to give up fast. The Orca here is a hunter. He's with his family. They're trying to hunt, and they're going forward together. This is not going forward together. This is, I'm going somewhere alone. The 5 of Wands in reverse is, you're attacking me all the time, and I'm tired of it. I'm not going to be attacked anymore. And the Knight of Swords is checkmate. Like, this is the Rook making decisions. Now, the decision has not been made. It's in reverse. Someone has not made the decision to end this yet, but it's heavily on their mind. 2 of Wands. They are contemplating, weighing the pros and cons. Believe me, it's gonna happen. I have to admit, I do love the idea of a grand adventure. The problem is, once I get there, I never feel like I need to stay. I love the thrill of the journey, but I'm not keen on the destination. Lucky for me, I can change course. Okay, so somebody got what they wanted, and this isn't even really what they want. Somebody was like, okay, I choose this person, I'm going to sacrifice my kids because I love her. They get there, they love her, and then that person's not what they want. Now they've sacrificed and they're not happy. Period. Or this person's like, I jumped into a relationship even though they didn't want kids and they said that, but I still wanted this person. Maybe I was hoping I could change his mind. And now that I'm in the relationship, they're still steadfast on not wanting kids. And now I'm getting older and I'm not happy with the relationship. I want out before I waste any more time. That could be someone also. And there's also just, I thought I really wanted this relationship. I was fighting for it. I made this decision very quickly. I really wanted this connection. And now that I'm in it, I really don't want it. So, that's a lot of what's going on here. There's something to be said about the thrill of the chase to get this person. But when it happens and you finally make the catch, there's regret. And this is what the Knight of Swords faces. He tends to be more of a catch and release kind of guy or girl, okay? And if you are just in it for the thrill, perhaps you should share that with the person you're chasing. So it's like promises were made and not kept. That could also be a lot of what's going on in Karmicville. You made a lot of promises and you didn't keep any of them. A lot of this really started going down around Easter. When was that? April? 20, who knows? 24th-ish? Somebody started opening up their eyes around Easter. Around April 20-something, I believe, 17th to 20-something, somebody started seeing that this relationship was not what it was cut out to be. Damn, we had to get through the end of April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. This is going on 8 months. This person has been struggling for 8 months. And this is dragging on, 10 of Wands. Like, this is a heavy burden. This relationship has become a very heavy burden. And to be honest, I think there's somebody else. With the Two of Wands, they have another choice. I think the Karmic has another choice. They don't have to be in this connection, but they're trying to make it work. But they're forcing this to work. Honey, there's no pregnancy because the Page of Cups is in reverse. And the Queen of Swords is either barren, divorced, or too old to have kids, or, you know, miscarriage. The cards don't coincide with there's a baby, there's a pregnancy. What it does coincide is there will not be. And there's an argument about it. You see what I'm saying? So either there's no child because somebody doesn't want it, or someone's not letting them see their child. Or this is just a loveless relationship because there is no child. I don't know. But there is no new life, no new love, no new birth. But there is plots. There is plots. But I don't think it's going to be blessed by the universe because justice is in reverse. And the Chariot is in reverse. So that means this is going nowhere fast. So even if somebody has a plot to trap somebody, boom, they're not going to get their way. Chariot in reverse. They may very well have a miscarriage if they try to plot that. The universe will not allow that blessing to come into this world because it was plotted against like that. Let's see what else is going on. Tell me about this other person that the Karmic possibly has. Fuck. Okay. I don't know. That's a lot of cards, everybody. Do you want me to take them all? Fuck. Do you guys want me to take all these fucking cards? What is your take on it? Because I won't take them all if you guys think it's too much. Or you don't think it was divine. Okay? Let me know. The card that did come out was the magnifying glass. You guys want me to take them? Fleeky? Okay, well, we'll fucking take them. There's more to this situation than meets the eye. Number 44. Get that shit. Okay, look closely at the details. Look at the contract. Look at the details. Observe. Like, you need to look closer here. And so somebody needs to look close at the signs that there's somebody else, because the signs are there, but they're not obvious. There's a very small detail. What I'm seeing is like when you have a phone and you have a menu and there's little squares. Well, in the Apple phone, I don't, and there's little squares, and then you can save your little squares. You can minimize them to be smaller and fit inside a square. You know what I'm saying? And you can move that square to another page inside the little square. So there's a way to hide evidence. And that's what I'm feeling with this magnifying glass. That there is evidence hidden in a tiny square. And an even tinier square inside of that, there is deeper evidence. So I feel like there is evidence of someone hiding pictures, messages, phone calls, evidence, whatever. There's evidence hidden, locked up inside a tiny little app, perhaps even with a lock. Okay? And the other card that comes out is the Mountain, which this is a big problem. This is in our face. This is a burden. There is somebody else. It's a big problem. You have to look closer at the big problem because it's a very small detail, but it's a very big problem. Next is the Ship. This is moving on. This is going somewhere fast. This is expectation. This is very much like Three of Wands. Personally, I think somebody's moving on. Because we're talking about somebody else, and then the ship is there. So I think somebody's like, I just need to move on with this other person. Quite possibly a fire sign. Also, they've gotten in their vehicle to go visit this person, and there's some kind of evidence stirring around information and visits. Also, the third party is someone that would not surprise you. Or not surprise them. It's like this is an expected third party. Kind of like, I knew you were seeing her. I knew you were seeing him. I knew it was that person. I expected this person. This is the ships finally come in. It's like when the evidence is presented, it's like, holy shit, I knew this was a problem all along. Kind of like, I told you this was a problem. I said that person I didn't trust. I said I didn't trust the situation, and I was right. The next card is the snake. Oh, yeah. That's another fucking person. That's the third party all the way. All the way. There's a snake in this relationship. It is what it is. This is Karmicville. But yes, there is somebody else. And someone's like, I cannot believe you hooked up with this person. I can't believe you've been talking to this person. You've been a lying, deceitful snake. I knew I couldn't trust you. Next is the letter. All right, this is a document. This is evidence. So there is literal text messages, pictures. There's physical evidence. Perhaps somebody with justice card could be serving someone divorce papers. I want a divorce. I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be married to you. I don't want to be in this relationship with you anymore. Or it could even be a restraining order. Sorry, guys, I got to filter out what these things could be with justice in reverse and the paperwork. This could definitely be, I don't trust you. I want a restraining order. Stay the fuck away from me. With the moon card, there's a lot of emotions towards this infidelity. There's a lot of tears. There's a lot of emotions. This infidelity has gone through a lot of phases. It's been hot. It's been cold. It's been in. It's been out. This infidelity hasn't been consistent, but it has been in and out for quite some time. Next, we have the whip, which is definitely negative dark forces. And it's like, this is going to destroy the relationship. This cheating, this infidelity would definitely destroy the relationship. It's over completely. You've been torturing me. Justice in reverse, number 11. This whip in number 11. You've been torturing me over this for how long? Then we have the book. Oh my God, the other woman. Check this out. Bottom of the deck is this woman, and this woman's over here. 29, 29. Same. There's definitely another woman. For some of you, it's another man. That's okay. But this is another person. There's another person for sure. It's been confirmed. There's no way around it. And it would destroy the relationship, and that's what needs to kind of happen. There's another lover. Like I said, the karmic has another lover. Maybe it's your person in with the karmic. I don't know. But someone in Karmicville has another lover. Maybe both of them do. The birch broom. Be warned of a high temper. I bring conflict. Hello, conflict. I bring strife. Because I work with repetition, repetition, repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my sign and my patent. All right. A crack of the whip will be asserted by you or against you. Wow. A crack of the whip. So anyways, that's definitely here. With the number 7, the snake, it says, watch out for me because I'm always hiding. See, someone is always hiding this third party in the relationship. Watch out for me because I'm always hiding. You can never trust me or believe me. I am cheating. I am deceiving. And I will betray you in a heartbeat. Be careful where you are treading. My fangs will surely have you dreading. And there is the letter. So there's proof. I mean, there's definitely cheating. And I've just confirmed it. I guess it's a good thing we pulled all the cards. They all came out for a reason. It was beautiful how that worked out. So this person needs to look closer at the situation. With the magnifying glass, it's a warning that not is all that it seems. Read the fine print. If this card is with any dark cards, be careful because it's a definitely painful situation. And this just simply states another woman. With the mountain, which is what this is, a big problem, I come to you to bring challenges or obstacles with blockages and resistance. I will make you late for your date. I am coldness. I will take your emotions off the plate. Wow, so someone's like, take the emotions off the plate, you're a cheater. Pay attention, I can be your enemy sitting in the lair. A mountain is a symbolic energy of obstacles. Whilst it may be conquered, as we see here from the animals looking up towards the mountains, this is quite a task. When combined with any other cards, we might abandon our planned route or take another path. And yeah, with the number 2 of Wands sitting there by it, I feel like somebody's thinking, I need to take another route. I need to choose somebody else. And again, from the very beginning with 5 of Swords conflict, this is not what they anticipated. They didn't think all this was going to happen. The karmic here was sitting here pretty like, I didn't think this would happen. But it is. It is what it is. And, you know, Markers is right. With Justice card in reverse and Hanged Man in reverse, somebody has been controlling and refusing to see another person's side. Someone has taken completely over with the Queen of Swords in the upright. There's been one person making all the decisions. There's been one person acting single. And by them acting single, like they don't have to ask for permission, they're in control of the whole relationship, very masculine, even in a female. It's caused the other partner to cheat. The roles are very reversed here. The masculine should be in masculine energy, but is in feminine energy, and vice versa. The roles are reversed. Whoever's been in control in this relationship wearing the pants shouldn't be. And they have wreaked havoc on the household and on the relationship. Point blank, is there love here? Page of Cups in reverse? No, there's no love here. There's no love. Let's see. Is there love here in this situation, Spirit? Is there love here? Is there love? Is there love here? No. Cow skull, abrupt ending, which is the death card. No. There might have been, but there's not anymore. The love has reached its limit. There is an abrupt ending to the love. And now somebody wants to, 10 of Wands, move and move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. And they have very good motivation to fucking leave because there's somebody fucking else. There's somebody fucking else. That's their motivation. And look at this. It's a fire sign. Could be a Leo. It's a fire sign person. Cinnamon, intense passion. Oh, yeah. There's home matters involved. This person has a beautiful home. There's another sign they have a beautiful home, or they're inviting them to live with them, okay? And this person may even take them up on the offer moving forward. This person might be like, you know what? Fuck, as soon as this ends, I'm out. I'm moving in with this person. I honestly just see an abrupt ending to this karmic relationship and somebody moving on with another person. And I do think this other person is younger. I'm just going to put it out there. So the person in Karmicville is going to end up single here, Queen of Swords. Why? Because they manipulated, they controlled, there was red flags, no one took heed to the red flags, nobody wanted to change perspective and be fair, justice in reverse. Nobody took into account the children that were being hurt in this relationship, if there was any. And it was very unfair to the children. And what happens in the universe? When the universe source creator sees a child suffering or multiple children suffering because of decisions based on adults that are being fuckheads, the universe will crack down and ruin that whole situation because people have to take children first. And if there is no children involved, the way someone's trying to go about getting a children is not right and not fair, and they're being sneaky. And Spirit's not going to bless that union. So it's going to cause a breakup because of a miscarriage, because of a sneaky pregnancy, because of a lack of sex, because somebody's going to be like, you tried to trap me, bitch. I'm not sticking it anywhere near you. I'm not going to ejaculate anywhere in this house. I'm going to take my shit elsewhere. You're a sneak. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you with the fucking whip and the snake. Okay? Not doing it. And that's going to damage the relationship. No sex is a fucking relationship killer. And someone's like, I can't be in a relationship with no sex. And is this a sexless relationship? Yeah. That's what it feels like. Somebody does not want to be intimate here. They want to be intimate with somebody else. And this is a very heavy burden. Anyways, we got to move on. I got to finish this. Let's get some spiritual AF messages about Karmicville. Your gut knows what's up. Trust that bitch. And that's what the Queen of Swords knows. She fucking knows. And it could be he. Their gut is like they're seeing someone else. Trust your gut. Know what's up. Trust that bitch. There it is. And again, if somebody's like, I know that fucking bitch is trying to plot on me, trying to trap me with a kid, trying to fucking trap me. I know that bitch is doing magic, or I know that bitch is doing some shit. Trust your gut and fucking know. Yes, your instincts are telling you. Both of their instincts are saying red flags. Red flags. Trust that bitch. In the back of the deck, your gut wants to talk. And it wants to have your back. All you got to do is listen up and not be a punk about whatever it's got to say. Even if you're fuzzy on the right thing to do, your gut usually knows what's the wrong thing and what's the right thing. Maybe the right thing to do is anything but where you're tempted to do it, out of spite, fear, or impatience. Yeah, probably that, like 99% usually. Sometimes the right thing to do is not your first fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real, of course, but also your gut can certainly tell you, get the fuck out of here. And that's what's happening. So in Karmicville, yeah, they're like, I definitely sense some real shit going on. It is what it is. Let's get some oracles before I leave. We're at almost 60 minutes. I've got to run my little fish. My little just keep swimming fish. Give me an oracle, please, for the karmic situation. Anything additional that my team should know? You guys are my team. We have embarrassment. Okay, this is an embarrassing ending. Of course it is. They made a quick decision to be together. They moved in. Now they regret it. Okay, it's embarrassing to know that they've been cheated on or they're doing the cheating. It's embarrassing. And it's embarrassing to end this relationship. We also have pitiful, followed by cold. Okay, bottom of the deck is self-indulgent. You know, it's pitiful because they've allowed someone to be selfish for this long. And they put up with it like a coward, like a pitiful coward. And it's embarrassing, you know, that they fucking stayed in this relationship as long as they did, knowing someone didn't even really love them the entire fucking time. As we go, what does this person want to say to you if you're involved with someone that's involved in a third-party karmic? What does your lover want to say to you about all of this? Look, I'm gathering the courage to reach out to you. If you haven't heard from me yet, you will. You definitely will. I talk to you all the time. I express everything I feel and desire as if you were here. All right, so this person's like, listen, I may not be with you. I'm in some shit right now, but I talk to you in my dreams. Listen to your telepathy. When you're thinking about me, know that I'm thinking about you. When you're talking to the universe and you think no one's listening, I'm listening, and know that I'm doing the same thing. I'm getting out of my karmic cycles. I've been hurt so badly in this karmic relationship and in other relationships before that I'm afraid of the damage you could do in a connection with me also. I've never loved anyone like this before, and to have you and to lose you would be my undoing. So there is a fear about the same thing happening with you. Like, looks can be deceiving. The people are not always who they say they are, you know? So this person does have a fear of false negative snake energy, like, because they feel easily fooled, because they never pay attention to red flags. But this person is learning their karmic lesson, and they have screamed and had fits of rage over this connection and yours. Like, they're extremely frustrated. All right, I'll help you with that. Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Don't forget to hit the bell icon 2 times so you can be first in the live chat group, and you can get some free cards for yourself. If you guys are looking for any personal readings about your karmic situation or any other situation, please go to my website, www.jks1111.com. I have emergency readings, which are same day, and I have other ones you can book later out. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in to JKS 1111. And remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination. Just keep swimming. Thank you all for watching, and if you guys want to send donations my way, I'm not asking you, but if you want to say a thank you because this reading has helped in some way, you're welcome to do that on my Cash App, and my tag is money symbol, let that shit go, 1111. Same picture as the one here on this website. Okay, and that's it. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. So much love. Bye-bye.